Hey, what's up guys, it's Rob, and welcome to my tutorial for the
16-pointed ninja star.
I've gotten a lot of requests for the 16-pointed ninja star, and I figured since I already have tutorials for the 4-pointed ones and also some 8-pointed ones, that this would be the next step up for the ninja star arsenal. The good thing about it is that it's really easy to make and it's super cool looking, so I don't think anyone's going to have any trouble. But one thing about it is that it comes apart really easy, so if you want to throw it later on, you're going to have to tape it up. This is one that I made out of origami paper, and I taped it together so it doesn't come apart. For the red and blue one, I used colored paper, 8.5 by 11 letter sized, but you can use any size square sheet that you want. So once you have the paper, you're ready to go. The 16-pointed ninja star, just like the transforming ninja star, is a type of modular origami model, which means it's made up of a whole bunch of these individual units that slide into one another or fit together in order to get the ninja star. The transforming ninja star is made up of 8 pieces instead of 16, but the really cool thing about it is that you can take it from this frisbee conformation and you could push on the outsides like this in order to get a ninja star just like that. I think it's really cool, it flies nicely, and it's easy to make. I have a tutorial for it that you can check out by clicking on this little button or link up here that'll take you to the video. Because each of the pieces of the 16-pointed ninja star are made the exact same way, I'm going to go through with you how to make 2 of them, and then you can make the rest, and I'll show you how to interlock them. If you're using letter-sized paper like I am, then we need to convert it into a square. So we take this corner and fold it across so that the top edge is aligned with the left side. Once it's neatly aligned, you can make a crease on the outside, and then we could tear off or cut off this excess paper here. If you're using square paper, then you don't need to make this diagonal fold, so you could begin here. Take the top edge now, and then you could fold it down to the bottom edge. Once it's neatly lined up, then you can make a crease along the top of the paper. Now you can open up the paper, and you'll see that we have this horizontal line here in the middle. We're going to rotate the paper so that that line is now vertical, and then we're going to take both of the top corners and fold them directly into the middle, just like we would for an airplane. So just fold it in so that the top is aligned with that middle line. Then you can make a crease on the outside. Do the same with the left side. Take the top corner, fold it directly into the middle, and then make a crease. We're also going to do this for both of the bottom corners. So if you want to rotate it around just like that, then you could do the same. Take the top corner, fold it in, and then make a crease on the outside. The last one, fold it in, and then make a crease. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take both of these bottom edges here and we're going to fold them directly into the middle on that vertical line also. So you want to take this bottom edge and fold it in. You might need to round this off a little bit and just fold it in like this so that this corner is also directly in the middle. Once you line it up neatly, then you can make a crease on the outside. Do the same with the other bottom edge. Fold it in, line it up with the middle, and then make a crease on the outside. So now it should look something like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn over the model and we're going to fold this point down until we see these edges align with the top of the crease that we're going to make. So we basically want to crease it along this, the top of these 2 edges. So flip it over, fold it down, make sure it lines up with the top of those 2 edges, and also the tip of the paper should be directly on that vertical crease. Once it's like that, then you can make a crease along the top. So it should look like this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take both sides of the paper and we're going to fold them down away from us, just like that. So you just want to take both edges, fold them down, and then make a crease and make sure the entire piece is nice and flat. And that's it. That's how to make one of the units. I'm going to quickly go through with the red one. If you want to see how they're interlocked, all you need to do is to go to this time down here. Take the top edge and fold it down to the bottom edge. Make a crease. Open it up. Fold both of these corners into that vertical line. Fold both of the bottom corners now into the middle. Fold both of the bottom edges into the middle. Flip the paper over, and then you're going to fold this tip down until the edge is flush or aligned with the top of these two edges there. Make a crease, and then fold both sides down away from you. Once you've finished making all 16 units, then you're ready to interlock them. And I didn't say this before, but if you do want it to have alternating colors like the one that I have, you just need to make 8 of one color and 8 of another color. If you take a look at the pieces, you'll notice that each one has 2 pockets here, and they also have 2 tips. You're going to take the tips of one piece and slide them into the pockets of another one. So just kind of squeeze down on it like that, and make sure that both of them go into the pockets of the other piece. And then you can push it in all the way until it doesn't go anymore. Then again, I'm going to take a blue piece now. Take it, squeeze it together until both of the tips go into the pockets, and then push it in all the way. And that's how to interlock it. It's really easy, and I think we should probably fast forward this a little bit. So once you've finished interlocking them all, then we just need to make sure that the last one fits in properly. Then you just need to round it off by kind of pushing all around, just like this. So as you'll notice, if you do move it around a little bit, it's going to come apart. So what I'm going to do is to tape it together, and the way that I do this is I just put some tape on the inside of the Ninja Star in this middle ring. And I'm going to put it sideways, so I'm sure you guys can figure this out. You know, you don't have to watch me do the whole thing, so let's speed it up a little bit. Alright, so there you go. As you can see, I used 8 pieces of tape. You just want to make sure that each of these individual joints are taped together. You might want to use the transparent tape because it looks a little nicer, but there you go. Now it's stuck together. So when I throw it, I found that if you throw it vertically by taking it in between 2 of your fingers like this and flicking it out like that, it actually flies pretty good. So let's give it a shot. It also flies really good just throwing it overhand like this. If you want to try throwing it with your hand in the middle like this, like a disc, that'll work also. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to rate and subscribe. Some of you might be wondering if you can get more than 16 pieces in the Ninja Star, and the answer is yes, you can. I actually put 20 pieces together, but let me know how many you're able to get. I have some ideas and requests for tutorials that I'd like to do in the future, but leave me a comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see the most. I also want to get my portrait video out that my friend did, and I'm also going to be updating my Rob's Phone channel really soon, so be sure to check it out. So where was I for the last couple of months? Well, a lot of people came up with some really creative comments on my last video, and here are the most popular. I'll see you later, guys.